Good morning. Well, it's for me anyway. Leaving this site very soon in the next few minutes, and I'll be going on to my next destination. All I shall say is I'm carrying on westwards at the moment. So all I've got to do is not a lot really, because I've already been doing it all. I'm nearly ready to go, so that's good. Yeah, I stayed here 2 more days because I had to get some new tyres on the front. They were pretty low tread anyway, legal but low. When I checked over the van, making sure I was ready to go 2 days ago, I found that the front left tyre had a split, deep one, all the way across to the top of the tread. So I don't know how long it had been like that, because I have been checking and think that possibly I had been parked with that split making contact to the ground, i.e. the bottom of the tyre, and didn't ever get to see that. So I don't know how long I've been driving on it, but of course as soon as I was aware that there was a great big split in it and needed to change the tyre, had to wait for the tyres to come in stock. And of course drove very gently to a nearby garage to get the tyre changed, and the other front tyre. So brand new set of front tyres, and the difference of feeling is driving and steering just brilliant. A lot quieter, a lot smoother on steering, smoother over all the lovely bumps in our roads. So yeah, it's going to make a lot of difference, and hopefully a little bit better miles per gallon as well. So yes, so just ready to go, and we shall get going soon. Okie dokie.
What are you doing there? Come on, let's go for a walk.
So what part of Cornwall are we in? We're just next to Bodmin. So yeah, quite nice. Got here yesterday after that drive, which was alright. And it was quite a warm evening. Oh, look at this. Hang on a minute. Let's just have a look. Good. Zoom down here. That for a hillside. Is it a hillside, or are they just very tall trees? It's a hillside. Ducks. Just up that embankment there, nice lake. It's actually a fishing lake. There's no fishing going on at the moment. there's a path going up into the hillside, and there's a path following the river. I think that's a canal, a camel canal. Which shall we have a walk along? Shall we do the canal, or shall we do the steep hillside? Canal? We could, couldn't we? It's always nice walking along a bit of water with all the sun reflecting on it. Well, okay. Let's do the canal then. It's nice. Nice little footpath going down the side here. It's nice to get out and have a bit of a walk in the countryside. For me, it recharges my batteries, like some people say sunbathing. And they go out and bask in the sun, get their tan, and they feel all recharged. Well, that's how I feel when I come out for a walk in the countryside. It recharges me. I like it. A bit about me. I've been travelling since the 1990s. Back then we were called something different, and it wasn't a very positive word. And now there's a whole new culture called Vanlife, which is a much better word. And after all the ups and downs in my life, I've decided to return to travelling again, checking out new places, and enjoying it. Yes, starting off in the winter time in the UK is not the easiest time, but I think really if you manage to make it through a winter in the UK, you're pretty good to go. Still getting used to all this vlogging, which is a different thing, walking along with a camera in your hand. Still rather nice, different. Oh, coming up to a gate this way. It's got a lock on it. Let me go check it out. Oh, get off my land! Right. so much easier vlogging walking downhill than it is struggling going uphill. But I know you want to see the pain of me struggle. Anyway, so why am I doing van life? I like it. I think it's the important thing. There is a freedom to it. It's not free freedom. So wild camping with a tent, I mean, you still got to purchase a tent and the gear to go with it. I know people that have done winter times wild camping. Still, I haven't travelled since the 1990s permanently. Done it on and off, just to get that straight. So I spent about 9 years of the 90s, and that was caravans with 4-wheel drives, old Land Rovers to tow them. Then about 6 and a bit years ago, I was in a position where I was able to go off travelling again. So I bought myself an old Iveco lorry, 6.5 ton, and a separate box on the back to the cab. Nothing special, as MOT and tax exempt. Cheap insurance on classic insurance because it was of a certain age. Kitted that out, and I was going to be on a mission of travelling all around Portugal, learning about permaculture and staying at places. But anyway, as plans often do, they changed, and I was trying to see if I could permanently settle down in Portugal because I liked it so much. Well, that didn't go to plan. So I come back to the UK, and then it was last year I found that I was in a different position where I could go and look for land and somewhere to buy property in Portugal, having a little off-grid small holding kind of thing. But when I got over there, I travelled light, just with an SUV and a roof tent and a gazebo, and yeah, 46 degrees every day. Wasn't nice. The car wasn't well driving over across Spain, and funnily enough, when I had it repaired in Portugal, it wasn't happy halfway again across Spain. And the whole time there's all these fires going on all around you, and prices had gone up so much in Portugal over the last few years that what I had been hoping to get was out of my budget. So, cut a long story short, I bought the Mercedes Sprinter. It was already a conversion. I've just updated and done a few extras on it, so it's good for all year living in, really, either off-grid or on-grid, or yeah. So anyway, back to this point again. There's a bit of sunlight over that valley. That's why I can't get any good internet signal, because I'm right down there. It doesn't help. I can get some internet signal on my router, but not super fast like it's meant to be. Right, I'll see you back down there. Oh, you're back already? No, you could have got the kettle on.
Cheers.